This weekend, we're sitting at the bar, me and O'Connor. This girl comes in and sits behind him.
Oh, yeah.
And he's got his back to her, so he's facing me. I can kind of see her. She's like, hammered. Gremlin, dude. She starts punching Chris. And he thinks, like, oh, she's like, we're having fun. We're at the bar. He's like, hey, knocking off. And he, like, went back to be like, come on.
Yeah, above the waist.
Cut it out. We're goofing. And she was like, get your fucking hands off me, you piece of shit. And I was like, dude, we got to move. We got to get the fuck out of here. And then she kept doing it. She started, like, actually, like, pushing him off. Like, I could see him, like, moving. And I was like, hey, could you please, like, stop hitting my friend?
Yeah.
And she goes, you're fat. It's just like, God damn it, lady. You just say something nice to the people. Just anything.
During these challenging times, we'll only be stronger when we're done.
Hell yeah, dude. You might have infected him, bro.
He might have just, you might have just died. But that was a good last message. Get the fuck out of here.
Don't die in that goddamn sweatsuit. Something that Oprah would wear.
Okay, beat it. He said, I'm going to die dressed like Oprah. Dude.
You think you could beat up The Rock?
Fuck The Rock up, dude. I'm sick of him.
Who would win in a fight, Terry Crews or The Rock?
The Rock.
Really?
Rock, yeah.
Wait, why are you sick of him?
Well, it started a long time ago. But I was hungover one day, waking up in a hotel. And I just, looked at Instagram.
Yeah.
It's just The Rock. It's like disrupting in my iron paradise. I was like, dude, fuck this guy.
Shut up.
I was just like, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Good God.
Yeah.
And then he posts like cheat day videos.
Yeah, and it's like,
I earned this. And he just eats cookies and shit. It's like, dude, you're Fast and Furious movies in the WWF. Fucking
shut up.
Relax on yourself.
Dude, you were the worst part of Moana. Shut up.
Yeah.
A lot of people think he's going to run for president. Would you vote for The Rock?
Yes.
It depends. Is he going to fucking secure the border?
Yeah, it depends.
Is he going to lock her up? Oh, he's done that. So one time I came out of the bathroom and my dad fucking towel whipped me in the face. Like he was doing laundry, which is right outside of the
frat house? What's going on?
It was insane. He towel whipped me in the face, and then I fucking grabbed the towel, and he hid behind my mother.
Ooh.
And I was like, if Joan, you better move, or I'm gonna fucking towel whip you. And she stayed still. So I towel whipped her, and normally I'm bad at towel whipping, but it was a perfect crack, and she started crying. And my dad went from like, oh, this is playful, to just in my fucking face. Like he hit his girl. He got in my face and was just like, I'll fuck you up, you pussy. I remember he called me a pussy. He called me a pussy.
Dude, my dad's called me a pussy so many times.
Talking about tipping. You ever go to a strip club that doesn't like throw ones at the ladies?
No.
Yeah.
Where's that?
What do they do?
One that happened to me once in South Carolina. We were sitting there throwing ones, and they were like, don't be fucking disrespectful. And we were like, all right, well, we thought you were strippers.
Yeah.
And
what are you supposed to Venmo?
I was just in Canada.
What?
I was just in Canada this weekend. We went to a strip club.
They
don't even fucking have ones.
I can't deal with that. I only go to the strip clubs that do Apple Pay. That's all I do. You just go right by the puss. You just double click.
There's a barcode down there. Yeah. Little red scanner comes out of the snatch. You get under it.
Got it.
Introduce my lady to Tom Myers this past week.
That's awesome.
Oh my God.
I went to Magooby's, and they announced that I was coming to Magooby's, and Tom fucking smashed me on the comments. He was like, I hope you guys have Chinese food.
Whoa. That's what I love, Tom. This is what I love. This is what I love about Tom.
Who is that?
Don't hurt him. This is what I love about Tom, is that like it's schizophrenic, because it doesn't make any sense. What do you mean? So Chinese people are going to come to the show, even though he's racist against Chinese people? It doesn't make any sense.
So then I got to show we listened, dude, on the drive back from Pittsburgh this past week. We listened to "Make America Great Again."
Yeah,
the whole way. Dude.
Amazing.
The whole way through. It's fucking crazy, dude. And Ian was in the backseat. He was the one asking for it. Finance was like, let's listen to it. Blah. By the way, dude, you guys ever do a weekend with him?
No.
Oh boy, that's tough.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Come on, guys. Thursday in San Francisco, I was at Cobb's. Joe Avery, I think his last name's Avery. I hope I'm not fucking that up. He's a great comedian. He had the tendies in the green room. He had the chicken tendies on Thursday.
He had the test batch.
And he said, geez, these things are fucking my stomach up, and threw them out. That's when I knew.
He didn't even finish the tendies?
He didn't even finish his tendies. He was like, these something's wrong. I'm not putting this on the club. But the next night I was like, that might have been a bad batch. Either way, I'm getting tendies.
For sure.
So
I mean, how much have you been looking forward to that? How long have you been looking forward to that?
As soon as he told me they made him sick, I was like, it must be good. That's a good bet. Because Joe's relative, he looks like a normal, healthy guy.
Yeah.
I was like, he probably can't handle it.
For sure.
He can't handle the heat of the true tendies.
He didn't have the tolerance. He didn't build up the natural tolerance.
He hasn't been eating tendies every week.
Yeah.
So I ordered them.
He OD'd on the tendies.
I ordered them. And I'm going to blame the tendies, but it's just because I'm trying to pretend it's not alcohol. On Friday, I got them. But Saturday morning, I woke up, dude. My stomach was fucked up, dude. It hurt so bad.
It is funny to think about that. And now that I think about it, everyone I know who drinks a ton is always like, I had a bad hot dog at the Sunoco. It's like, no, you were
blacked out at the Sunoco. It's not
there's always one food missile.
It's like, oh man, it must have been the chicken fingers. It's like, dude, you eat chicken fingers every week.
Must have been that batch of chicken fingers I barely remember eating at 4 o'clock in the morning. It's not sitting well with me right now.
It's definitely not the alcohol consumption. So far today, my stomach's good.
Yeah.
That's nice.
You're in the clear.
I'm in the clear right now, but
I'd like to trans out of this episode. This was something else. Maybe whenever they find this episode and they're like, man, that guy's a piece of shit, I'll be like, I even fucking trans out of that. I'd like to. I identify as not a piece of shit. Actually,
I identify as a humanitarian.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, you're racist. It's like, actually, you're gonna be shocked to find out I actually identify as not racist.
I've transitioned. I was racist, but now
I identify as crazy left. Extreme left.
So weird. I transitioned from being racist like 5 seconds after you started calling me out for that. Yeah.
No,
I
started transitioning. I'm in mid-transition. Are you going to judge me because I can't afford a full transition fast? You going to dead name me like that? Bring up these episodes? You going to dead podcast me like
Internet, bro.
Yeah,
we shouldn't have this.
We're talking about
the internet. It's too much for everybody to have.
I genuinely think, dude,
that's all this is. It's just because everybody wants the clicks. It's just fear. Everything's...
Yeah. It's like kind of a weird form of fire.
Yeah.
It just spreads real quick and everyone's like, oh, did you hear that fucking and the next day they're just like on to something totally different.
Yeah.
I think you're right, dude. I think this is
just watch sports and drink.
True. Dude, so I thought about
the government comes to take me away. That happens, dude.
I thought about this today. I was reading the book. I finished the book.
Good luck carrying
Siddhartha.
Me.
What?
I'll be like a rock, dude. When the government comes to my house,
Chinese people out of the house?
Oh, they're not getting me, dude. If they welded my door shut, I wouldn't know for 4 days.
Just go back, like, door's stuck. I'll just fucking chill.
I need more blizzards. Today's podcast is brought to you by Dairy Queen. Have you been welded into your house by the Chinese government?
It was close. He could have been that.
Psycho sports parent.
He occasionally would show up and watch practice.
That's timid.
He was bordering, but during the games, he would never yell once. He just stood at the top of the bleachers.
He was just invested. Did he?
Yeah, dude. One time I got done my sophomore year. No, this is crazy. I get done. I came down to the basement. Phil was down there, and he like muted the television when I sat down on the couch, and he was like, "How do you think you played tonight?" I was like, "What the fuck?" He's like, if you had to grade yourself, what would you give it? I was like, a fucking B. He's like, I say D, but I was like, holy shit, Phil. That was the only time he ever did it. God damn. He was mad at how I played.
Yeah, that's the worst. That must feel bad.
I was a sophomore. Give me a chance.
Come on, man.
Going up against black defensive ends.
You're just
getting rocked.
I used to get picked up. My parents truly didn't give a fuck at all. But my friend's dad was like, he'd pick us up from summer games and like in summer leagues and fucking yell at us the whole way home. And I'd just be like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I would just sit in the back and kind of laugh. I'm like, it's not my dad.
Yeah, it's funny. I would laugh during basketball. I never took that seriously. And I'd laugh.
Yeah.
I got in trouble several times.
Yeah.
Coaches would just, you think this is funny?
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah.
You've never had a tongue in your ass?
No.
What?
No.
No one's even tried.
We knew
you. Several have tried, dude. It's like Excalibur.
None have.
I picture
only the true. I'll finally, when I find the right woman to eat my ass, when I find the woman I don't respect at all, I'll let her do it.
I bet you got a decent a-hole. You seem like you're hairless from the neck down.
I am hairless. Thank you.
I knew it. You got the body of an Asian boy.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes.
It feels like it would be very pink.
Yep.
Nice pink.
Pink body.
Nice pink.
Everything. Yeah, I'm a pink man.
Yeah, you're a ham wallet.
Yeah.
I think you might like it. Are you afraid? Do you feel bad for them?
Yes.
I see.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
That's how I feel too.
Yeah.
It's not fair. It's not right.
My asshole looks like Ari's beard.
Yeah, the hairs down there grow different.
Oh, yeah. They're a little harder, a little coarser.
Yeah.
A little grayer.
They're rogue. They're angry.
Yeah.
You're hairless, really?
Like
you're pink and hair. You are pink and hairless. You're like a big young mouse.
Oh, yeah.
God, sucks getting roasted by so many handsome guys. Literally the 3 ugliest guys I've ever seen.
That can't be true. Have you looked in the audience?
Yeah, what's up, fellas? Yeah.
Now, do you feel comfortable with Shane? Because Shane looks like a kid who you grew up with in Ridgeway. He looks like an Irish kid.
Yeah, but
he looks like you look like a kid that you guys would be having beers together. Like Shane makes sense. He's an Irish kid. Occasionally, you know, he'll have a brew in his hand. When you see him, there's always like a Coors.
He does a little blow.
Yeah, if you say Stella,
he ruined his life already.
Yeah,
one year in.
Yeah. He's the type of kid. If you're like, do you want a Stella? He's like, stop saying that type of language to me. What are we gonna go do gymnastics next?
Yeah, if you notice when I said I'm drinking white wine, like because you know me, but he was looking at me a little bit like, what is this guy? Is fucking sucking cock?
Yeah, he's like, I didn't know.
Gay podcast.
Yeah, he's like, I didn't know I was coming to do Girls Gotta Eat. What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so you're a kid who doesn't make sense.
Never played Mario 64.
It's like the best one.
Yeah, I hear, but that's one of the only ones I never played. I have the new one or the newest one.
What you got? Have the newest Mario Kart?
Mario Kart 8. It's from like it's a few years old at this point.
Yeah,
and then I have the Game Boy Advance Mario Kart, which is really.
You got a GBA?
I have several GBAs.
What?
I have 3.
Is crazy.
I have 3.
Where do you play them?
I have 40 plus systems in my house.
You do look like an adult Pokemon trainer. Really?
You look like a little Pokemon, dude.
A Snorlax, if you will.
You game hard.
Nah, a little fat Pikachu.
You had an NDE?
No, I told you when I had to get a vape for Spade back.
Did you call me first?
I called everyone I knew.
Yeah, but who'd you call first?
I can't remember. My cousin Joey, I think, was who was closest.
I can't even remember. You called me first. You were like, your life flashed before your eyes. You saw you and me getting married on a beach, and you're like, oh my God, this teen almost took that from me.
Dude,
Shane,
this is crazy.
I almost died at the gas station.
He called Shane. He didn't even tell me for like an hour and a half.
He called me out of breath from the gas station.
Dude, I'm jealous. So you called Shane like right after that?
Yeah, he called. He said,
like, it's a 20-minute drive to my house.
So he said, he went, Shane? And I was like,
Bro,
who is this?
What?
Is this little baby Billy? Are you in trouble? He's like, yes. I was in so much trouble at the corner store. It's like, baby Billy, who almost hurt you? He said, it was a black guy, of course. I said, Bill, come on, man, don't be racist again.
You wouldn't have given a campaign.
If you died?
Yeah.
I would sob, dude.
You wouldn't give a f.
Love you, dude. I would be devastated.
You.
No, I love you so much.
This is Sleepy Bill. Don't trust any
Sleepy
of this.
Baby Billy. I
Don't
love you
trust
so
any of
much.
this,
I would be
dude.
devastated.
It's like the bad
He's asleep. He's angry. It's like being drunk. Don't worry about it.
Why are you looking like that, dude?
You can't be tempted
crazy.
by him.
Do you guys ever get scared when Bill gets sleepy? He is gay.
Little baby Billy. Why are you
sit closer to Shane?
Yo, he's gonna get you. Yes, come closer.
Are you accusing him of being like tired and getting gay?
Just, when you get tired, you get horny.
Be honest, this is a safe space. Has he ever made an advance on you?
Never. And I actually, dude, you know how gay, this is very gay, think about this. You know how weird it would be if you were gay and you had to hang out with your bros?
Bill's obviously straight, but
got an alibi last night, brother.
What was his name?
How tired were you?
Huh?
That's called a layup, dude. Woo! Sweet! So you want to know something funny? This is just a little urban legend.
Yeah.
So the reason in World War One,
I thought we're telling Israel ghost stories right
this
now.
This is the spookiest.
Yeah. I've never been more scared.
Apparently,
this is the scariest topic of all time.
At the end of World War One, when they needed to. You sound like you're laughing.
The Purple Gang.
Listen.
Lighting up your face to tell stories about the Jews is the funniest thing.
Yo, Symposium, chill.
Don't get stuck, dude. Don't come down there.
We're in the androgen.
Look. So at the end of World War One, they were at a bit of a standstill. And then England released that when they broke up the Ottoman Empire, they were going to give the Jews Israel. Because they knew that the Jews controlled everything, and they would make sure that England won World War One. Now that's just a.
That's a legend.
I heard that from Dan Carlin's Hardcore History.
Oh my God.
And that's a very popular podcast. I didn't come up with that. Dan Carlin said that, not me. Now it's time to get down to business, and pretty much.
Good start.
I'll tell you what, that's actually a pretty good start. If me and Matt have learned anything, you're on the right track. You keep farting into microphones in basements in Philadelphia, you're going to be a millionaire. You are seriously like, you have Down syndrome right now. And that's coming from the balls. It's coming from the king of DS.
The sound of the beach brings great joy.
Dude.
$1 million.
That's $1 million idea right there. The sexual tension's insane, dude.
Yeah, it's
whoa, what?
I can't wait when I get you, and don't get me wrong, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna rip those pants off. I'm gonna piss on your ass.
You know what's weird?
I'm gonna bend you over that pool table and I'm gonna piss all over your ass, make
Why
it wet.
is he wearing all these loose clothes? I've never seen him do this.
He likes to dress up for me.
I'm constantly like figuring shit out. Dudes figured out when they were like 21, and I'm like, oh, dude, it's like life's crazy. I'm like, yeah, man. I'm like, and then I start thinking, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm retarded.
Yeah, quote that. Somebody write that down. Somebody put that in quotes. Say spud.
Thanks.
Quote.
Spud.
I'm constantly figuring out things other guys are thinking. I'm like, whoa,
I'm always
20 years later.
You know what I mean?
That's good meat, dude.
Yo.
That was good meat.
It all went to my ass, dude.
That was good meat. No, it was not like, you know.
No,
it
I'm
was
saying,
good
I know.
meat. Yeah,
Thank
it was
you.
good
Appreciate
meat.
it.
The game of fucking
But yes,
crab
yeah,
ass.
you were hanging out with a dude.
Everybody I've ever chilled with is
racist.
like.
Nah, he was bummed. He was severely bummed because we were going to do the weekend before that, but we couldn't.
I was.
Spade's about to throw up.
I'm trying not to burp in the
He's like a
microphone.
dog.
Just on the couch.
I'm just trying not to.
Drive a car for 2 hours. Actually, I'll be back on the bottom in no time. That's the thing.
Pause.
I don't. Bill, it's not all about gay sex.
Ring ding 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 ding. Ring ding 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 ding. Ring ding ding ding. Wrong.
Yo, you're telling me you're not retarded,
Dude.
His favorite song is the one where it's like.
Yo, you're beat,
Yo,
dude. You're beat.
What's the song where it's like, yo, I'm gonna kill myself?
What's your favorite song? My favorite part is when he goes.
No, Logic.
Wait, you're not
No,
Logic.
Logic is your favorite song. Yo.
Logic suicide.
Yo. That shit.
What?
Logic suicide
I
hotline.
can smell Bud Lights, dude. Comes right up.
Dude, you fucked up a leather couch.
Oh shit! In the 3rd grade, I thought I was gay.
What are they hitting you with at Wawa that's chapping
Who
your
says
ass?
I'm gay?
The best song at WoW right now.
Borderline. That's borderline.
Stop, Bill. Don't push it.
That literally was making its way past the
Bill,
turn.
do not push it. This is an Airbnb, dude. You can't shit.
I may be a fecal freak.
You might be a
Get shit
fecal
on the
freak.
ground, dude.
You cannot shit your pants on this.
I had a pink eye scare all week.
What?
I thought I had pink eye.
Yeah.
In the 3rd grade, I thought I had pink
getting
eye.
No, you thought you had pink eye this week.
Yeah. I
Be
know.
honest.
I know. Keep up, bro.
I can't believe we all don't have. How do we not all have pink eye?
Dude,
I scratch
don't
my
have
ass.
any.
Dude, I dig into my ass on a weekly basis, once a week, one night a week. I'll scratch my grundle and butthole.
Yeah.
And then rub your
Beyond
eyes like a
belief.
2nd grader.
And then I rub my eyes and then I'll go to sleep like this.
Dude, I forgot all about this. When I pee now, I take both my thumbs and I go, and I take a sample of my nut sweat and go,
what?
I didn't realize I did that the other day. I go, I'm peeing. I go,
yo.
I just check the humidity. I take the barometer. I take the hygrometer and go, and I just take a quick sample of my nut
you're
sweat.
talking about the side swipe of
of my nuts under my nutsack.
Under your nutsack.
I just go.
What do you all? Is it
just to
all
see
red?
how sweaty it is. I just check the sweat. And I go, yep, my nuts are sweating. And I go, oh god, I have nut sweat all over my hands. And I do it like without even thinking.
I've been doing some shit. I just realized going to sleep without like washing my hands. I'll eat.
I wish I
dinner,
didn't say that out loud.
and go to sleep.
That's fucking nuts, dude.
Crazy.
That's really crazy.
That's crazy.
I didn't have anything funny to say because it actually bothered me a little.
I'm just saying. Where I'm peeling the layers of the onion,
Shane,
dude.
what's the nastiest thing you've ever done?
I'm really not a freak.
Been there, done that.
I'm really not. You wish I was.
You wish you were a freak like me.
To have me on all
You wish you were a
fours,
freak like
dude.
me.
Oh, dude.
You'd love to see me squeal
Oh,
on all fours, squealing. You want to put an apple in my mouth?
Do you used to
and
listen
watch
to
me
Petey
crawl.
Pablo?
You know, Cain killed Abel.
I know. Cain.
Abel.
You are Cain, dude.
Moses.
You are a fucking freak.
Moses.
No, you're Cain.
Moses.
Abraham.
Retard.
But yeah, it really is Christian. This is a Christian Jew world, dude. The Muslims got to get out of the Holy Land. Let's be honest, dude. This is real talk. But no, I do get pumped on how much dick is inside of my body.
Pause.
Oh, it's
Pause.
This is a good podcast. People are going to be driving their cars and saying, wow, what a good podcast.
Dude, honest to
If
God.
I was in traffic right now and I was listening to this, I would go, I'm doing well.
To be fair, this is better than being stuck in traffic. Can we give ourselves that?
Yeah. Nice badge, pig. You dumbass.
Now you're a pedo.
I gotta go door to door.
Yeah, so many people leave that out. That they leave out like they're like one of my friends always talks. I've been with him talking, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Fucking cops are dicks." I'm like, "That you were a dick.
Yeah.
You always start shit to these
that Luis
guys."
Gomez story is he did that to a cop.
He did.
Oh,
He was picking up his sister from the airport with a new dog. His sister had to fly to pick up a dog, a puppy that he was getting the kid. So he's in the car in the waiting line at the airport with the kids, and a cop comes up and is like, "You got to move. You got to keep it moving. You can't just park here." And he was like, "Fuck you."
Write me
like
a
he
ticket.
just was
Yeah.
like, "Write me a ticket, dude. I'll pay the ticket. I don't give a shit. I'm sitting right here." And the guy went back and ran his plates, and he had a warrant, and he got the car impounded.
Really?
On the spot.
On the spot.
So he had to stand there with a new puppy and his crying kids. They took his car.
But they didn't take him?
No, they just took his car. And we're
Wow.
like, yeah, pretty funny.
They live stopped him.
Yeah. Lewis is the best,
Yeah, now that everyone hates cops, I love cops now.
obviously.
I was excited to get pulled over. I never had my wife was a cop for a while.
We're big.
She was?
Yeah, briefly. And
blue lives, dude.
now I love cops. It's funny when I met a lot of them. So now like I've talked to them. I like when they pull you over, it's fun to chat them up. Be like, bro, I can't believe what you do is crazy, man. And they'd let you right off.
You got that haircut too now.
I got the cop cut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
remember when I got pulled over? I got pulled over by cops leaving our Billy's, and they thought I was undercover.
Oh yeah.
The cops did?
The cops thought I was an undercover cop, so they were like, "Pull over, we got to chat." I looked like a cop that much. They pulled me over, and I was like, "What the fuck did I do wrong?"
You were
They
probably
came
dressed
up-
like a kid who went to high school to buy drugs.
Yeah, for real. They pulled me over, and the guy goes, 369? And I was like, damn thing's fine. I thought he was, I swear to God, I thought he said a yin yang twin lyric. He goes, 369? Damn thing's fine? And they were like, no, we thought you were an undercover.
You're like, these cops are doing riddles?
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
Damn thing's fine?
Damn thing's fine.
That is so fucking... I always had cop face and cop hair.
Yeah, we look like three cops. Dude.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, it's pretty sick
Just three
actually. It's kind of
cops.
tight, dude.
Yeah. Man, get on the fucking ground.
Yeah, I worked at
Gardini, what are you doing with him? You shouldn't be in this
Yeah, what are you
neighborhood.
two doing together?
I worked at a restaurant where they on Sunset, and Sunset has this part that's a track, so there's always hoes and pimps walking around, and they I'm like 22, so
Yeah.
I have like short hair and just like I don't know this fucking face,
Yeah.
and some of them would order, because they'd order like lemonade and sandwiches, and I would go, here you go, and they go, thanks, officer, and I go, and they just turn around and walk
You were a little
away.
bigger back then.
Actually, at that age, I
you
was
weren't?
no, I wasn't big yet, but they were just like,
Because the bigger you get with a cop face,
Yeah, oh, yeah, then they go,
triples. They're like,
I have
oh, this is a
cop head.
seasoned veteran.
Yeah.
yeah. You
Yeah,
don't
no.
look like you've been sitting in a patrol car.
No, I have a big
I got
cop head. Yeah.
big
I'm new
patrol car
recruit.
body.
I'm class 487, dude. I'm new recruit.
Yeah, dude, damn thing's fine.
369?
369. Damn shorty's fine. Is that what you guys mean?
you guys just wanted to hear me say some yin yang shit back
You
to
pulled
you.
me over to ask me a rap lyric.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it was.
Who are the? I know you're a big history guy, right?
Oh yeah.
So what? I mean,
That's Custer and that's Ulysses S. Grant.
that's Grant.
Yeah, that's
You've been to
Grant.
Grant's farm?
No,
I've been there.
really.
It's cool.
I haven't
Yeah.
even been to his tomb, and it's right here.
What?
Yeah, he's
In
in
New
New
York?
York. He's buried in New York. Yeah,
Grant's farm's wild in
Really?
Missouri. Yeah, it's impressive.
I'd like to go. What happened while you were there? Tell us about it.
So I was dating somebody in the Anheuser-Busch family, and they own that property.
What?
They own Grant's
What
farm.
was his name?
His name was Philip. Yeah.
Philip Anheuser-Busch.
Yeah. So lots of beer and lots of gay shit went down there. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I fucked so many guys there.
What a dream.
Yeah.
Yo. Yo, shout out Creep Records. Sick, dude. I don't think I've ever been in a record store. It's fucking cool. It's like Blockbuster of music. It's just a dying fucking industry. You guys sell vapes and shit though, so that's cool. I'm rarely in a store that I'm just so confident I hate every single person that shops here. We got Frisbee over by the cool fucking... by the weed posters. There's one of the Frisbees on. We're all like in our 30s. I'm just trying to get in a fight right now, dude. I'm just sick. I just knocked out some fucking hipster. Sublime. Sublime, dude. They're a Dalmatian. No, I don't know. It's funny to talk about fights because it's such a fucking douche thing to do. Like, yo, I'm the fucking man in fights. But I am. Unfortunately, the thing that sucks, I'm undefeated in fights. Never lost. But it's not like I win in a cool way. Like, I have weird strength. It used to be called something different. Now we're all woke. So it's weird strength now, until they take away my right to say weird. But no, so I mean I have that kind of strength, so no fight I get in is ever fucking cool. This is what that means. I've never lost a fight, but I've also never not cried in a fight. That's every fight. Every fight is just me getting punched in the face first, and then I cry, and I have one move. I just cry and walk straight at the person. Why would you hit me? And then I squeeze him as hard as I can. That's the only move I have. It's just, we could have been best friends, you fucking idiot. And I cry as hard as I can. Which sucks, because when you win a fight, you want to be like, yeah, dude. Like, I've won fights at parties and been like, in your head, you're like, if you win a fight at a party, maybe you'll get some pussy. People will think you're cool, but no chick wants to fuck that guy. No chick's like, oh man, you see that Shrek who cried? Who's that Shrek over there that cried and squeezed that guy? He just walked right at him like an Irish Frankenstein. Yeah. Oh, that's all my fights. I got in a fight in North Carolina. I played college football very briefly. I quit, but when I was still playing, so I was big at the time. I'm big now, but I was like 6'3", 300. I was benching 350, dude. I was fucking. So imagine that Frankenstein move. Sixth bench 350. I'm like, oh God, fucking murder me. But we were watching my friends fight, and I played on the football team, so we would fight like the townies. And it was Division I, so all my friends were just jacked black dudes. It was pretty fucking sick. And we would just beat the shit out of these people. It was like Burlington, North Carolina. They were all white trash. And I was standing next to this dude watching my friend fight, and I definitely was just scratching my ass. Or so I was just reaching behind me, and this guy thought I was reaching for a gun. And just right next to me, just socked me in the fucking mouth. And this was the coolest thing I've done. I chugged my beer and slammed it. And I was like, you're gonna have to hit me harder than that. I just went in the full fucking... And I grabbed him, and I remember he fell perfectly. Like he fell... he fell sitting, facing that way. Like he fell sitting right here, and I just grabbed him by his hair and fucking... People had to pull me off. They hit me! And then the last fight I got in was at Penn State, and this guy... I was at a party. I was at a college party when I was out of college, which is fucking sick. And I was with my friends, and my one friend, who's a shit talker, was like, he just was like, this kid's talking shit on you, dude. He's trying to fight you. And I was like, no, he's not. Like, he definitely wasn't. He was just sitting there. And he was like, then that guy just stood up and was like, what the fuck if I am, dude? Like, what are you gonna do? And so I was like, well, then we'll fight. We'll definitely fight. And he was so little. That's another thing. I've never fought anyone my size. So I'm bragging about being undefeated, but I only fight people I'm definitely gonna beat the fuck out of. That's the rule. You never fight a wrestler, and you always fight someone you're definitely gonna beat. Like women. I'm also undefeated against women. Actually, that's not true. My fucking sister's here. She used to fuck me up. She's 7 years older than me. She played college basketball. She fucked me up. And then in 5th grade, I saw Goldberg do the spear on WCW, and I was like, I can do that. And for a week, I just beat the shit out of my sisters. Took it out on them. Classic spears, dude. That's funny. One time, my sister, she's here, she lost a game in basketball her senior year, and I was talking shit. I was like, you guys fucking suck. At the dinner table, and my dad was like, all right, square up, finish it. We cleared out the living room table, and my sister and I boxed. Just bare knuckle fucking box. And she fucking rocked me. I was gonna go. I was like, I don't want to hit her back. And she was pissed, yeah. Katie's here. She also got drunk and punched me in the face over a game of Scrabble. Thanksgiving Day, she punched me in the forehead. Just a jab in the forehead. What a fucking loser. How old were you at that point? You were old, dude. You tried to lie about that. You were like 30. You were 30 and wasted at Aunt Kay's house. In Dillsburg, PA. Right after the archery contest. But what was I saying about North Carolina? Or no, Penn State. So this kid, I just took him outside. He started stretching like a kickboxer. He started doing leg shit, and he was like, I'm a fucking state champion kickboxer. He was like 120 pounds. Like, I was like, dude, I don't care what fucking karate you know. I'm just gonna grab you. I'm gonna fucking grab you. I'm gonna fuck you up. Don't do this. And he kept stretching. I remember he had dog tags on. So that's the type of fucking douche this guy is. Not a soldier. I'm not hating on the troops. He just had dog tags. Shout out Peggy. Forgot you have dog tags. That's funny. But so we walk outside, and I just walked at him and grabbed him and held him. And there was like a waist-high wall in this person's backyard. And I was just holding him over it. And he was like, okay, dude, okay. Like, he just immediately quit. And then I was like, all right, man, chill. And I let go of him. And from his back, he fucking punched me in the face. And I was like, what? And then I held him and did that thing where I freaked out. I held him with one hand and punched. And I broke his nose, there was blood everywhere. It was fucking sick. It was fucking sick. And then I blacked out. I got drunk. And I woke up in bed next to this girl. And I had blood on my hands. I was like, you want to hook up? And she was like, ew, gross. All right. But yeah, none of my fights are cool. My dad has cool fights. My dad's a fucking animal. My dad grew up in a creek, on a creek. Basically in it. The Conneaguina in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. It's like how many brothers do you have? 4? They're all fucking savages. They're all huge, too. They're all huge, jacked fucking idiots. And it's a weird way they lived. Like, it was a white trash, like, compound of people. And they had cats. There were cats everywhere. There were too many cats. And their horse one time squashed a cat. And it got in there. And my dad one time, he said he started the lawnmower and there was a cat in it. There were fucking cats everywhere. There were so many cats that my grandpa put them all in a bag and threw them in the creek. And then they hit the dam and broke open. And several of the kittens crawled back to the house, and he was like, all right, these ones can stay. These are tough fucking cats. Which is a great story. But this story, this is a fucking weird story. They had a cow that they killed and ate. It was like my dad's pet. He cried and ate it. So yeah, my dad's tough. I grew up in a nice house and just played video games all the time. My dad grew up like just a moron. He wanted to grow fish in their pool over the winter. You'd catch fish from the creek and put them in the pool, and it would freeze over. And then in the summer, when it would thaw out, there'd just be tons of dead fish. He was a moron. Oh my god, his stories are fucking hilarious. But this was a different time. Like, he had to fight other kids at the Knights of Columbus picnic. He remembers being like 4th grade having to fist fight for the dads. But, no, he got in a fight one time. My uncle Frank, he's the oldest, and he's the only one that's not huge and jacked. He's like a normal guy. But, I mean, he's still a fucking psycho. Like, he went to Notre Dame, he left Notre Dame, he went to the Marines in Vietnam, and then left, and came back and became a prison warden. He's a fucking animal. And this is how funny it is, because he's been in prisons his whole life. So, like, he talks like a black guy from the 70s. So, I'll see him. Like, what's up, Holmes? I'm like, all right. You job-ass motherfucker. I'm like, all right. Like, my cousin Jeff caught him bench pressing in the garage listening to Ghetto Boys. He's like 68. It was fucking hilarious. So he at the time he was a volunteer firefighter in Steelton, Pennsylvania, and he would be like a first responder. So he had a, what is it called, a scanner, and he would take calls and he would get to the fire first. So he got a call once, and he raced over there to get it. These people said there was a house fire, and he got there, and it was just just 4 fucking idiots, and it was a motorcycle that had caught fire that they just put out with a garden hose. It was a tough sentence. Yeah, shout out fucking Hacker 4. Munich Gold. Yeah, do you want the beer the Nazis drink? Here it is, guaranteed. It says since 1417. This beer's been through a ton. Been through the Protestant Reformation, the Holocaust. This beer went through that. So my Uncle Joe gets there. Sorry, I'm going over it. It'll be quick. I'll wrap it up. My Uncle Joe gets there, and it's just a fucking shitty motorcycle that was on fire. They put it out with a garden hose, and he was like, all right, well, now I need to use your phone, you fucking idiots. And they're like, all right, you can come use your phone. He's inside, and he's talking shit on the guys that called. He called the fire department. He was like, hey, don't rush through the city to get here. Like, don't speed through the fucking city. This is just a bullshit fire. these fucking morons set. This is something that, and while he's talking shit on these guys, calling them fucking morons, one of them just sucker punches them and knocks them out in their kitchen, just knocked out my uncle. And they obviously went on his way. He went home and he was like, well, he was all fucked up. He got home and he saw my dad, and I guess he told my dad what had happened. So my dad was like, fuck that shit. We're getting the boys, we're going to these fuckers' house. We're gonna fuck them up. So my dad and 3 of his friends, one of them had a broken arm, which is funny. A cast on his arm. They get in the car and they drive over to this guy's house, and they kick the door open, and it's just a family. They got the wrong house. It's just a family watching TV. Like the kids were on the floor, it looked nice. They're like, where the fuck is he? They're like, oh, they live next door. So they're like, oh shit. All right, thank you. And then they kick in those guys' door, and he said they were just sitting on the couch. So they just, him and his 4 friends just started beating the shit out of these 4 guys, just while they're in their living room. And then, like the guy with the cast was hitting them with the fucking cast. And then one of the guys pulled out a gun. So then my dad and his friends ran. Like just ran. He said they ran right through the fucking screen door, which is funny. But while they were running out, one of my dad's friends was like, "We're gonna burn your fucking house down, you asshole!" And the neighbors whose house they broke into called the fire department, and my Uncle Joe got the call. Uncle Frank got the call. Then I'm running long, baby. Fuck it. A couple years later, my dad is going to buy a 6-pack in a bar in Steelton, and he notices those 4 guys that the house they broke into were playing pool, and he was like, I remember seeing them through the fucking the mirror behind the bar, and he was like, I noticed they noticed me, but he was using his brother Joe's fake ID, and their brother Joe's like, he's the biggest, strongest, but he's the only nice one. Like he went to the Naval Academy for football. Like he's a big guy, but he's kind of a weird pussy. He's into Ancestry now. But he was a jacked monster, and he was a sweet guy. So my dad gives the bartender his ID, he gets the fuck out of there. Apparently those guys went up to the bartender and were like, who the fuck was that? And the bartender was like, that was Joe Gillis. He gave him my uncle's ID. So then a couple weeks later, my dad's with his brother Joe. And his brother Joe's back from college, and he's like, oh, I got a notice from the post office. Hopefully it's my college yearbook. He's all excited. And then he gets to the post office. It was a summons for breaking and entering and assault. Got charged with assault. And then, dropped because they were like, who the fuck's that? Anyway, that's it. You guys are great. Fuck yeah. 6, 1, Liz, Pete Records. See you guys.
Do you have live, laugh, love cursive in your apartment?
Nah, man, my apartment's black as shit. I got it just so if my family comes, I'm like, no, she's a good one. Like that's
So what do you have in your apartment that makes it black as shit?
I can't think of the name of it.
Other people's stuff.
Mayor's pissed.
Mayor's pissed. Shut up, Lemaire. Lemaire was pissed. You see him?
Lemaire used to live. Lemaire lived with us for
pissed,
years. Yeah, he's been there.
What do you?
I have I don't know. You know the painting of that like black Concorde that's in the
yes
the museum over there?
The Moore. That thing fucking rules.
Yeah, I got that on
in the Philly Museum. Have you ever seen that painting?
Never seen it. No.
Oh, I was in there the first time I went to the museum. That painting stuck with me. I was like, damn, how is this not everywhere? Yeah. If I was a black dude, this would be
it's cool as shit.
I mean, that's like a painting of like Napoleon for us. Yeah, that shit rules.
He just went, I think, through Spain, just like
he's a Moore, fucking people up. I think he's in like an all white thing with like a sword. Yeah, that shit rules.
That does kind of rule.
Yeah, jobs at like only. Yeah, at losing their jobs at like
the non-whore jobs or something.
Yeah, and then they were like, I don't know what to do now. Jobs. I'm only making $16,000 a month on OnlyFans, and you're like, well, clearly that was better than your work.
Yeah, you should have committed to it fully anyway.
Yeah, dive in.
They don't have benefits though.
No.
Yeah, they're just punishing themselves constantly.
Pretty much everyone on OnlyFans, every porn star, every stripper is also a fucking prostitute.
Yeah.
No, that's not true.
Pretty much everyone.
That's not true.
What are you doing later? Every stripper is like, what are you doing? Like, we can talk.
That's not true.
Yeah, it's true. You just don't have. It's like
I think in like some, you can make sweeping generalizations like that but not about that.
It's most.
No, like
Joe
for
loves
instance,
sex
I think it's true if you say like
Defends
all
them.
Jews are evil. But that's different. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I don't think you can say that about strippers and hookers.
You actually did do it. You got to be on that one. I didn't know where you were headed for the first time.
He loves it. Here's 10 tips to get murdered if you want to be on your favorite podcast. First, marry a docile man. Second, break his will over a decade. Phil, dude, watching Phil rope-a-dope my mom. It's pretty impressive.
What
she comes down and just fucking nails him, dude. Because he just sits and drinks and watches sports. So she
peppers him up. Yeah.
She has a problem with that. She doesn't like that. But
what does she want to do?
It's what he does every day.
Yeah.
So she's mad at that every day. It's pretty fun to watch.
How does he get out? How does he?
He just swallows punches. He's a wedge, dude. He is a fucking wedge, dude. He just sits there and gets drilled, and he's just like, he'll look at me sometimes and be like, Jesus Christ. He just fucking weathers the storm, dude. And she brings it. She brings the heat.
Does she really?
Oh, she'll come down and bring the heat on him. And he's just like, Jesus Christ.
You got to start getting them like date night.
Every once in a while, he's like, shoot me in the fucking head, huh? It's pretty good.
You don't know Heath the Queef? That's
No.
was.
I don't think I've ever talked about Heath the Queef on here.
No, I never heard about him. Every single person around any kind of open mic thing there's always one or two people where you're like, this person might shoot us all, but I have to fuck with them.
Yeah.
I have to go up and fuck with them.
Cannot not.
We had a couple of them that were just completely like, they're definitely going to kill us all.
Heath the Queef. I think, look, I don't want to besmirch him, but I believe he may have been into uppers.
Yeah.
Pretty intensely.
Yeah.
And I think one night he got stuck under his own trailer and almost froze to death, or like had frostbite and had to get some like toes removed and shit.
Damn, he almost became a meth sickle.
Yeah, dude. And he would show up. Oh, dude, I remember his act. I remember his act.
It was great.
Can you imagine being that cold and on speed and being like,
yeah, you probably don't pass out at all. You're probably just like, oh,
the shivers are probably just like, the teeth are just chattering. So how do they tease them? They pinch them?
No, they just like make fun of them to give them tougher skin.
Oh, like figuratively tougher skin.
According to ancient history.
So the guys would go out and like train and wrestle.
They would train. The girls would go and learn how to sing, dance.
Yeah.
You like the wrestling?
So they'd come home from... They've come home from like seeing their friends get their head cut off, and their wife would be like, "Oh,
you cry about it?" I mean, dude, to die in battle was the greatest honor.
Yeah.
So they weren't thinking it like you guys. They wanted
I don't know how
die.
they got tricked into that. That shit's
guys like Gardini out there, the real Italians, dude. They're out there. They want to die. Glory.
No, dying. There's nothing glorious about it, dude.
Back then there was.
I'm more of a guy from Athens.
More of
I'm more of a put me in some robes. Let me have some boys.
For sure.
You're a philosopher.
I'm just up here.
Yeah. How can I get more boys?
Thinking.
Yeah, the thing I was watching, there was not a lot of that boy crap.
Spartans? Really? Yeah, they leave that out conveniently.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I think it was everywhere. I think it was just.
I think
everyone was getting into it.
Boy butt.
Yeah. Back then,
the sweetest butt.
Dude, if there was no internet, no cell phone, it's you and a boy. You're on like a long trip, and it's like 1300, where there's no rules.
You're just on a road trip.
You're instinctively going to crawl up in that. You're at least.
I mean, there might be another.
I love that you went to it's out of necessity.
Yeah, and then we texted for like a couple days, and then she gave me another third name, so that she had like layers of how she wanted to present herself.
She's probably going to rob you with scopolamine or whatever that stuff is.
What is that?
They blow it.
Oh,
yeah.
That works. Is that real?
Yeah, it's fucking real.
Chloroform.
A lot of
shit?
people
you can
die
put that
from
in
that
front
all
of
the time.
someone's face, and
no,
out
it's
cold.
a powder. You just go. It's like a plant. You go.
Really?
Yeah. If you breathe it in,
happened to a buddy of mine. They
really
fucking stripped down naked. All his money was gone. Everything was gone.
Way.
Yeah, you go into zombie mode for like 3 hours.
Oh my god!
Francis is like, she told me her name was Angelica, and then
with a J.
At the end of the night, she's like, "My name's Frank," and then after that, she's like, "My name's Bobby."
Damn.
He's like, "Can we go back to Angelica?"
It's like, I'm a stripper now. I got to come back and work as a bouncer in 40 minutes.
Pinches of power. You should also, my boy who was talking about Uzis today was also telling us, it was so fucking funny. He got his nephew a thing that looks like a cop badge. But if you pull it out, it's a little knife.
Wait, what's it look like?
It's like a fake cop badge.
That has a knife in it?
And you pull it down,
You'd
there's
be like,
like a
freeze
little,
on the cops. You can just hurt someone.
It's like a knife in a boot tip. Which is funny. You falsely wearing a cop badge.
Yeah.
You whip a knife
I'm actually
out of
a
it.
cop. Actually, I'm a criminal.
Contest.
You could do like a National Geographic special.
Yeah.
On these dudes. Like we had a guy who used to go out for a run every single time. He would be like, "What am I on?" We're like, "Never, dude. You're on the fucking dead last." Like, all right, I'm gonna go run a mile, and he would come back just drenched in sweat. And be like, "Hey guys, yeah." He would come. He would go out for like a mile run and come back, and he'd always wear these track pants where like you could see his dick. There was an imprint of his dickhead, and he would stand on stage and be like, "Hey guys, anyway, what the fuck is up with?" And everyone was like, "Fuck!" It was so fucking.
I remember one time at Champs, this dude was, or not, yeah, it was at Champs. This guy was like talking shit, like he was trying to make fun of me, and I was like, "Everybody can see your dick right now." He was just like, "Oh," he was wearing track pants with his dick.
Yeah, this guy, I was hosting the one time.
That was an ether, dude. That was an absolute. It shut him down. He was like, "Geez, dude, you don't have to be so mean."
Yeah, I haven't played music in forever during sex.
No, it's for women.
I'm gonna start playing the.
They all have
Dream.
sex playlists.
The Dream.
Ugh.
The Dream. That's rugged.
The Dream would be tight.
I just
It's
couldn't
your
imagine
birthday.
like throwing on Starboy by the weekend and then having sex.
What about Starboy and then having anal sex?
Bro, that's gay.
You don't have anal sex?
No.
You serious?
How do you guys do it then?
Shane.
Got him. I'm just kidding, dude. I'm sorry.
So you met a co-ed. Take me back to the party. It's the night of the party. You're sitting there. You got a beer to your chest. You're just scoping out the
Spike
babes.
seltzer.
Spikes. You got a spike
You got a
seltzer?
spiky.
Yeah.
You're getting a little rowdy.
Yeah. I mean, this was 2 years ago.
Whoa.
Well, you guys met 2 years ago?
I've known her.
Damn, how old was she when
How
you
many
met,
girls
dude?
do you know,
21.
dude?
I mean, Shane.
No grabbing.
No grabbing. No horseplay.
You're
Yeah,
touching
you
his
are.
chair. You're touching his chair.
I'm not
You're
fucking
getting into my world.
with- I'm sorry. You're right.
And it'll get
Listen. I apologize.
That's all I want to hear.
I formally apologize to you.
What the hell is wrong with that? You're at a party. You got a spike
Well,
boy.
but he said, "How the hell old was she?" It's like,
I didn't
come on,
say how-
You know what I hate.
All you gotta do is say the truth.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying the truth, and you guys are insinuating.
You think you're on some Matt
Or something. There must be 12 white people like, what's going on here? What are you guys following the rules?
I gotta say about Ari, it's like people will never expect it because he makes like insanely crass jokes on Instagram and he's a very edgy guy.
He's
and
a jerk.
He says outlandish shit. He's the first guy, honestly, and I've been with him in situations in public where somebody needs help. He's the first guy to be like, "Are you okay? Do you need help?"
Yeah, I
like,
try to keep it quiet.
He
My public
really,
persona's
truly
a
is
dick.
like a humanitarian.
My
Like,
like,
honestly,
dick, and then my Patreon's all like kindness and stuff.
Yeah,
seriously. I mean, look at this. He came with gifts.
I'm not being funny. I'm serious.
Oh, yeah, cut that part out when I gave him my.
You're not being a funny guy, but he came and gave us
Yeah,
gifts.
man.
No,
He's a sweet guy.
I've seen him out in public where like somebody's in like a little bit of a bind. He's like, "Are you okay?" Like, you know, like it's very
Gets
funny.
involved. He sticks his nose in people's fucking business.
Well, he can't help it. There's no.
That fucking beak.
Fucking Stockton him alone. Fucking
You know what I mean? I get body shamed quite a bit.
It's kind of bullshit.
If they saw my legs, they'd
Yeah,
be
you
like,
got ripped legs.
are bad.
True.
I'm built like fucking Saquon Barkley down there. It's crazy. Almost entirely. Other than my penis.
You think he's
I
got
would
a
imagine
huge hog?
Saquon Barkley has, I guarantee it's bigger than my penis.
You think he's a bigger penis than you?
I would be willing
I
to
don't
bet
know.
all of I'd be willing to bet my life Saquon Barkley has a larger penis than me.
Wow. Imagine playing dick poker. There has to
Wagers?
be a game. Dick poker, one round in and out.
I think O'Connor's got something.
You think O'Connor's
Usually little guys have little
a little
hogs.
something to talk about.
Yeah.
True.
Lamar, how's your penis? We've never even imagined your penis. I've never even once
Well,
thought
there
of
go
your
either
penis.
way.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I've really always thought of just asexual being.
Yeah, I have an asexual penis.
How's your dong? Pretty neither here nor there?
Yeah, it's just a regular old dong.
Fair to Midland dong.
Yeah.
I can,
That's what you
can
want.
see him having a great penis.
Lemaire?
Yeah, the world missing out on
Are you
Lemaire's
cut?
penis.
Uncut.
I'm cut.
You're cut?
Cut, dude.
Nice.
Yeah.
He's got that Christian. Yeah.
You have a Christian penis.
Penis.
Your penis is Christian?
You could sit a bunch of guys and play dick poker and just fucking have to read everybody and bet against who you think your dick's bigger than theirs. At the end, you just show your hand.
It should be
no
like Blind Man's Bluff. Like you get a picture of your dick on your flaccid penis. You get Polaroids. Everybody Polaroids their dick right now.
Yeah.
As we're sitting.
True.
Dude, mine's... Mine would be insane, dude.
Oh man,
Polaroid of
it'd
the
be
dome.
cool if you could lay them out and have like a race as they grow. You know.
Ew, Chris.
Dude, what the fuck? We're trying to play fucking dick poker, dude.
Chris.
How do you measure it? How do you measure? You're trying to have sex just by the eyes. No, guys. Just by the eyes. Dude, you're trying to have sex. What are you trying to
Chris. There's nothing gay about this.
Yeah, you're right. You guys are making it gay.
You want our penises to grow sexually?
How else are you gonna measure flaccid dicks?
Yes, that's the only true measure of a man.
Yeah, you put the yeah, hard dick doesn't even count. It's more exciting if it's hard because then they start flaccid, dude, and people get their
Come on, man!
Dude.
I just got done doing the podcast.
We just talked about war heroes.
We talked about
guys.
prisoners of war. Go to the Patreon.
Right.
Join the Patreon. Listen to my history podcast.
I want to disagree, but I don't have solid proof on the top, like right at the top of my head. So I think you might be right. I might be wrong.
I even defended you that time you beat up that special needs.
I was wondering how long that was going to take before you got it.
It's like my favorite story.
What happened?
An open mic, and when Nate started in Lancaster and with Lemaire and me. Yeah. And Nate beat up a special needs guy at an open mic once.
I did not beat. He wasn't actually special. I mean, I don't know. He you're giving me that face, but he might not have been. I'm not thinking this.
I vote yes, he was. You vote might not.
I don't.
Lemaire,
If he was special needs, it was like definitely like bipolar or something like that. Like he wasn't.
Doesn't count.
Yeah. You think it was just bipolar?
Yeah, he was like schizophrenic. He was real crazy.
Okay,
but that's schizophrenic. That's up there.
He was definitely something more than just bipolar.
I wasn't trying to fight him though.
You were just like an orderly. You just kind of tackled him, held him down.
Yes, exactly. That's actually exactly like your crew of you, Lemaire, and Jabri were like the orderlies in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. It was like three black dudes that like occasionally tackled one of the retarded guys doing open mics.
2021, Maiden meets the fool, dude. I'm telling you, dude.
It's actually the age of Aquarius.
You met a maiden,
obviously.
What do you mean?
What?
You're out of your mind. You're out. You're a damn.
You have a girlfriend?
I don't have a girlfriend.
He doesn't have a girlfriend. Can I say what
These
happened?
4 walls, Shane. Yeah,
what
obviously. I don't give a fuck.
Dude. So he was talking to me about it. He was like, I got a young. He's got a little young thing.
I didn't say young.
Well,
I just
you told me
I
how
know
old
girl.
she was.
She
so
happens
she
to
a
be
young
college.
thing.
You brought in her age.
She's got college, babe.
Okay.
Awesome.
A co-ed.
Yeah.
What's her deal?
College, babe.
What's her deal?
So I was like, let me see some pics, bro. And he was like, no, honorably. He was like, I'll show you in person.
Yeah.
And I get here today, and he's like, oh, I'll show you the pics. Oh, she deleted her Instagram, dude.
That's
I've never seen a faker girlfriend in my life.
Yeah.
She's from out of town. She's in college. And I was like, let me see a
picture.
picture.
What 18-year-old girl deletes her Instagram?
Wasn't 18. Please don't do that. Wasn't 18.
What soon to be 18 girl deletes her Instagram? Are you just waiting?
It wasn't Instagram. It was. She sent it to me on Snapchat.
She deleted her snaps.
She told me to download.
The
Snapchat
baddest bitches do be on Snapchat.
Wait, so she
though.
told you down? Damn, dude.
You're mad.
Whoa, bro.
She told you better be careful, man. That camera's gonna pick up. That camera's gonna pick
Camera's
up.
not gonna pick up anything. Stop it.
Stop what, dude? I didn't do it.
Wait, so how'd you guys meet?
Huh?
How'd you guys meet?
I'm not gonna get into this.
Come on, I want to know. Did you meet online?
No, dude. I don't meet girls on the internet.
Why?
In real life. That's what I do.
You IRL met her at a college campus?
No. It was at a get together.
Okay, so you're at a party. Why are you being so weird about it?
I just want to have some personal life. I don't need to put that out there.
You got
there's
baby?
There's too many murky waters.
True, I agree.
Oh, people will start looking up and all that stuff.
Just everything.
Are you still on social media?
Barely.
Okay.
I chip back out. Once someone says, because me and Spake go over this all the time, it's like, dude, fucking obviously Snapchat's retarded.
Yeah.
And if you're sitting there and no girls are Snapchatting naked pictures, obviously it's retarded. You'll never check it. It's so stupid. I know that for a fact.
So you wait till you talk to a girl.
Not even I wait. I still fuck that. Like, and then she's like, oh well, check your Snapchat. And instead of being like,
you re-upload.
That's absolutely retarded. Snapchat's horrible. I just say yes.
Of course, you want to see the pics.
Yes, obviously.
But yeah, that's what's been going on. Betting on MLS. My incredible streak of losing in UFC betting continues. It's fucking unreal, dude. I'm sitting there betting, and then you get locked in this thing where you're betting like $50 a fight, and your guy walks out and gets his knee broke right away. It sucks, dude. It sucks. I'll be like, all right, I'll bet 20 on this. This guy's a favorite. I'll win like $5.
Yeah.
Gotta win this. Of course,
that's fun.
Gets fucking one punched. Yeah. Get up, dude. It's the worst. It's the worst sport. It's the worst sport in the world to watch when your guy's gonna lose. Well, from the walk in to the last. It's from the walk in. You can be like, oh fuck, I picked the wrong guy. Because half the time I've never seen these people fight on these undercards. They're all nobodies.
Yeah.
And then your guy just walks out, and the other guy's just yoked. Just starts fucking up, dude. Oh, this is the guy, dude. This is the one I was talking to. I was on the phone with Matt for this one. Fuck, who was it? There was this black dude from England. He's a kickboxer. Kaison. Fuck, I forget his name. Dikazy.
Yeah.
I was like, this guy looks like the fucking man.
Yeah.
And they're putting him up against like just some fucking stumble bum from like Kyrgyzstan.
Yeah, exactly.
Turns out the guy walks out and they're like, oh yeah, he's like the preeminent teacher in Thai boxing. And he comes out, dude. He looked like Bane. He walked out. They're like, this is like his second UFC fight. I'm like, Dikazy's got to win this. Dikazy was like a heavy favorite. This guy was a robot. He threw the hardest leg kicks and body kicks I've ever seen in my life.
Fuck.
Just mercilessly pounded Dikazy.
Dude, if we were
start to finish
fighting the third world,
he was
on
teaching
TV?
him, dude. He was teaching him. He was coaching him. He was coaching Dikazy during the fight.
Holy
Dikazy would throw a punch and he'd be like, all right, that was decent, and then throw like the meanest combo you've ever seen, like painful.
Yeah.
I was like, come on, Dikazy, come on.
I mean, dude, the UFC is Hunger
keep your
Games.
hands up.
It was crazy.
That's Hunger Games for the third world.
Really,
you get to have like, oh, here's a British guy, everyone knows him, but you can't bet on it like football, where like you can follow whatever. You can follow like the Washington All Lives Matters and be like, you're like, all right, I know that guy. I've watched him in college. If you're in UFC, you know this guy from Britain. Like I've seen him fight a couple times, and you're like, oh, and here comes a child soldier from the Armenian conflict, and you're just like, this could go one of two ways. So they pull.
It always goes the same way.
Out of fucking nowhere.
If you're from one of the stands, you're a motherfucker.
True.
Especially if it's a stand that's not a country, like a Dagestan or a Kurdistan or some made up stand.
You live in a disputed territory.
I
think China owns where I live, but I'm not sure.
Everyone from Chechnya, or like if you see like one of those countries like Georgia, pick them, dude. They're coming out and they're the meanest dudes of all time.
But then they can escape like third world poverty by coming and just beating the fuck out of some like dude from England.
Yeah, and then you hear, but occasionally you get tricked by it. Sometimes they have like a Georgian flag or something like that, but they were raised and born in England. Sometimes they can trick you with that. In the post-fight interview, they have like a British accent. You're like, oh, no wonder he fucking lost.
Where do the scouts go? Do they scouts go to like Dagestan and they just like watch a boy?
No, I think they like see someone. It's always like somebody showed Dana White like a cell phone video of a guy kicking someone in the head, and he was like, call him up.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah.
At the UFC, at the one on Wednesday, they literally said some kid showed Dana White a video of some guy kickboxing, and he was like, "Oh, we got to sign him."
Yeah, and then he brought him in and he fucked people up.
He got lost. No,
wait, which one was that guy?
Not the black guy from Wednesday. I can't remember his name, but he lost.
Yeah, black guys let me down this week.
Did they really?
Normally, that's like a UFC rule: black versus white, bet black.
Yeah.
White versus Asian, bet white.
True.
Asian versus black, Asian.
Wow,
that's a tricky one. I had it figured out for a while, but then the Asians started letting me down. They started getting rocked. Girl fights. If it's China, pick her. She's a robot. She's a steroided out robot. They're like the Soviet Union now. They're just sending athletes that are just roided out of their minds.
We need a new Rocky. We need Rocky to fight the communist regime and win.
True.
Be tight, dude.
But China, I don't think they have any male fighters.
Really?
Not really.
Not really.
Nah.
So they let their women do the dirty
It'd
work?
be awesome, though, if we sent, like, platinum Mike Perry over to China. Have you ever seen this guy? He's a retarded guy. He's a Uyghur.
Yeah.
He's an absolute Uyghur. He wanted, his last fight, at his post-fight interview, was like, what's up with taxes?
Oh, fuck.
He won a fight, and then immediately got on the mic and was like, we got to fucking stop with taxes, dude. This is bullshit. Then he just got in a fight at a restaurant in Florida, and he screamed the N-word.
Did he?
Yeah, of course he did.
He smashed the emergency glass? Shit, I meant to call 911, not yell the N-word.
There was no remorse, dude. He socked the geezer, was standing outside. He was like, if you touch me, I will send you to a different fucking planet. Like, it was Platinum, he's my guy.
He's a grandfathered in white guy for saying the N-word.
Yeah,
he's allowed.
Yeah,
he's allowed
to,
for sure.
Say hello. What's up, guys? My name's Ari Shafir. I'm one of those.
Hello, I'm James McCann. I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
from Australia. I'm happy to be here.
He's from Australia. Can
Where you
you
from,
believe it?
James?
I'm from Adelaide.
Nice. Nobody goes there.
Tony Hinchcliffe came and said we had the worst comedy scene he had ever seen.
Every
Yeah, he's
Australian
great.
comedian goes, I've supported Jim Jeffries there. Every Australian, it's the whole ecosystem.
The
He's the
ecosystem's
son.
Jim Jeffries.
Jim Jeffries is the son of Australian
No, they
comedy.
hated Jim.
America supports big dogs. I feel like every other country
Yeah.
tries to tear down any big dog. You think you're the big guy, huh? You think you're the big fella?
Truth.
Think you're the big fella, eh? And then he
Yeah.
gets big and supports the whole comedy scene. They go, I've supported Jim Jeffries.
I've always loved Jim Jeffries.
I bought him a VB once.
How do you feel about that?
I've never bought Jim Jeffries a VB.
He'd say, oh no, dingoes eat my baby again. Oh.
Who? John Legend?
John Legend.
Johnny Ledge?
Is that what Kanye says about him?
Tight sweater, good speller.
Holy shit, he called him a good speller?
Yeah. Oh, he kept taking notes during the podcast. He's like, I like that. I'm going to write that down. It's open season. He opened it.
Yeah.
It's open season.
It's open season on what?
Jews versus blacks. They can clash again.
Dude, remember what they did to you guys? They made you guys build the pyramids.
I know.
The blacks and the aliens teamed up and
Nah,
made
Kanye claimed he built the pyramids.
Kanye built
He
the
claimed
pyramids.
blacks built the pyramids.
Blacks built it. Hey, blacks. If you're the real Israelites, can I just say something?
Hey, some of them liberated you guys.
Two of them.
So you better say thanks.
Thanks.
They
I
broke
appreciate
in.
that. Allen Iverson.
Andre 3000. He's still there, yeah.
Where? Philadelphia?
Andre 3000 was in Philadelphia for a while.
Bam Margera's
Playing the flute.
music.
I know. I heard he plays the
Playing
flute
the
too.
flute, just walking around playing the flute.
Really?
Dude.
What?
That
Yeah.
tracks.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's going to be crazy.
James, what do you think about it?
I'm just struggling to keep up with a lot of these names, but I'm loving it.
What a joy. What a joyous podcast. I will say, this is a joyous time. Joyous
I
time.
had such a joyous time last night.
What'd you do?
Just got hammered and watched
Yeah.
stand-up comedy.
It was Bernie Mac for an hour and a half.
Bernie Mac. Yeah. It's so fucking good.
He knows all the words to Bernie Mac, and that's really hard because there's
Bernie
not a lot
Mac-
of words in Bernie Mac.
Yeah, true. There's
So-
a lot of
I said that Steve Harvey was my favorite comedian
Crushed.
ever, and he said Bernie Mac is number one.
Yeah, I
Steve
mean,
Harvey's
yeah.
maybe good. but-
Steve Harvey was excellent.
Steve Harvey was excellent, but Bernie Mac was
Excellent.
milk and cookies.
Bernie Mac was so good that I put on Pimp Chronicles after.
I heard
Cat
that
Williams.
in bed. That was beautiful.
And it was
what?
Was it only okay?
fine.
It was
Yeah.
fine.
Compared to how good Bernie Mac was.
Yeah.
2-year-old cheated balls. She a shepherd for the devil. It's incredible. When I see my brother, there's going to be a misunderstanding.
Dude.
Cain killed Abel.
You know Cain killed Abel.
I mean, dude, literally every single sentence he said was just like, yeah, oh, it was perfect.
It's incredible.
It's truly perfect.
And he's in this suit. He's in the. He looks like a pastor, dude.
I'm big boned. I'm gifted. No, that specially tells
Take my
me
shit out this whole room, get dog.
every sentence delivers.
Yes.
Let me tell you something, yo. Stop.
Yeah.
Perfect facial expression. You're like, God damn, dude.
It's. I mean, it's making me happy again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Thinking
just
about
punch,
how
punch,
good it
punch,
is.
punch.
Yeah,
There's no
and you
long
just
setups at all.
he's reached like a absolute just nirvana of likability where every single sentence you're like, my sister's fucked up, y'all.
Yeah.
You got some in your family. Don't fucking do it ever.
2-year-old's the
The
devil.
setup is the punchline.
Oh.
Now 6-year-old, he a faggot.
Yeah, and you're just like,
he a homosexual.
And I'm sitting there just like, yes.
He's just called a kindergartner a faggot.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Downstairs.
Him downstairs.
Who the fuck is him? Yeah, god damn it, that was great.
Him downstairs.
To translate that into like Dubai must have been so funny.
Oh yeah.
An 8-year-old Muslim boy to just be like, ha,
You're making a fool of me, and it hurts. So stop. Stop, or something bad's gonna happen.
You're not gonna
You
like
should start every
Remember
time-
being 8 and being like, you're not gonna like me when I'm angry.
I would just cry.
Yeah.
I would just cry. I would cry.
You didn't think
spaz.
you were you didn't think you were Wolverine or Hulk? Someone would get me going. I'd be like,
I would like strike out and I would strike out. I would strike out in kickball and get ridiculed off my front lawn and run inside. I'm like, they're like, shut up, man, shut up. I'm like, just run inside. And then, dude, it's funny. You just black out and you come back like, what's up, bros? You completely forget about it.
Can I play again? Yeah. Get in here.